sing for some of these shows, right?
Yeah,
No, I'm serious.
They do. No, most of that. Well, all the guys who are leads are pretty much trained
You got a
singers.
singing background.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is your background in plays or in acting?
It's
or both.
It's
Musical
in
theater.
plays. It's not in musical theater. No, it was just I just happened to have a good voice. I grew up in a house full of singers.
Wait, this is your first?
No, it's not the first Broadway
Musical?
This is the third Broadway musical. I've done maybe 3 or 4 other musicals off Broadway or regionally like that. But no, my training was pretty much classical conservatory training. It wasn't in musical.
And you have some really good. There's some great acting moments between you. I think her name is Nikki James.
Nikki M. James.
Nikki M. James.
Tony Award-winning Nikki.
She did win, right?
She absolutely
Yeah, she
won.
did.
Tremendous.
Yeah, she was great.
It won 9. It's like I've never raved about a musical. Do you know how much fun this is to rave about a musical? Because people always talk about musicals. I never want to see them.
It almost made me watch the Tonys. Almost. I knew the Tonys were on. I'm like,
come
I might
on,
have to
come
watch
on.
the Tonys this
We
year.
need the ratings. You got to watch. Everybody, you got to watch.
I almost watched.
It was a good broadcast this year.
We felt like we knew Josh Gad after he spent some time with us. I'm like, I think I might have to watch to see if he's going to win.
He's a great guy.
And he was great.
Hysterical.
And funny. But it's like when you're watching this, it's like so many things I've seen. You're going, this is so good. Please don't blow it. Please don't fuck it up. Like you just don't want it to get ruined by something cheesy.
Right.
And then it's over, and everybody stands, and you're like, ugh, they didn't blow it.
Right.
They didn't. I mean, and a lot of that, you know, they were writing to the last minute.
Really?
Very, very last minute.
So do you guys get standing ovations every show?
So far, knock on wood.
So far, yeah, I can't picture it.
Knock on wood.
We saw it, and Chevy Chase was in 2 rows in front of me, and he was to the right of Opie. And it was funny watching him react.
He was
After, I didn't watch him during the show, but after,
he was all in.
he's like a child.
He was completely all in. He came back after
Yeah.
the show, and he hung out on stage with us for
Oh, really?
a good 15, 20 minutes. He couldn't stop going on about
He
it.
was the first to stand the
Yeah.
night we were there. He couldn't wait to get up and give you guys a standing
He was
ovation.
just jumping and clapping and like throwing his, it was like watching a child react to something they liked. It was great.
Yeah, it blows your mind, and you look out, and Jim Carrey was the same way. You know, he lost his mind over it, and he started sending us orchids and candy and shit later, and then. Who else? People lose their mind. Quentin Tarantino was losing it the entire show. Because normally I don't see people out in the house because I can't, but until about the end. But all of a sudden I kept seeing this head bobbing and this person just laughing, you know, like in convulsions.
Does that play with your mind, though?
Tarantino.
Right.
It has to play with your mind.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden you catch...
Well, that's why I don't look out. That's why I kind of try to
Don't wanna
stay
know
in the
who's
scene.
out.
I don't want to know. But it happens by curtain call, you can see. And sometimes the word filters back and you go, what? Nancy Pelosi?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Harry Reid?
You've had some impressive. Josh Gad said one night Nicholson was there.
Yeah, he sent us like cake or something like
Oh, really?
that. He sent us something. No, he sent us a case of Veuve Clicquot, something like that.
What is that, liquor?
Yeah, champagne. He sent us champagne after. Yeah, Glenn Close, we spoke about her. She was there the other night, Meryl Streep. Justin Timberlake, Cameron Diaz has been twice, Demi Moore, Ashton Kutcher. It just goes on, and it's kind of insane.
It really is.
It's like all of Hollywood.
That's
Rachel
pretty
Weisz,
cool.
Daniel Craig.
Who made you the most nervous when you knew they were going to be there?
Oh, I didn't know ahead of time, so it really didn't bother me. I just worried that, you know, Reverend Al Sharpton was going to come and get really, really pissed.
Sharpton? Are you kidding me?
I give you a talking to.
He kicked Mormonism in the balls because of the way they viewed black people. He would probably love it. And that's addressed, too. That's addressed in the play. It's like, wow, you forgot about that. 1978, it all kind of changed.
So I was waiting for the shoe to drop. It's like, okay, God, Sharpton is going to come. He's really going to kick our asses about this.
Sharpton would love it.
How long are you going to be in the musical, you think?
Well, I'm contracted for the year. I mean, my contract ends in March, and then we'll see from there.
Who's the Mormon, the guy who might run for president, conservative, who's going to run for president? Mitt Romney.
Yeah.
I wondered, like, 'cause there will be eventually a touring company, and like, how would Mormons react to it? Because it's harsh, but I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of, I think it's kind of giving a good beating to religion in general, and
Right.
I wonder if, how would it play in Salt Lake, if it would be well received?
I don't know. It may not. We've had some former Mormons that I think in the workshops I've done with it, even in this show, there have been former Mormons in it, and they're cool. Some of their brothers and sisters who are still Mormons weren't too pleased with it.
Right.
They're a little nervous about it. But a lot of older Mormons, a lot of older former Mormons love it. They've come 2 or 3 times to see it. and they dig it. They understand it. They're trying to be impartial about it.
Right.
As much as they can. They say, well, okay, we understand this, and we see this, and we see this. And I think the Mormon religion, the establishment is starting to embrace the show more because it's taken away that cult status.
Right.
You know, we all think that they just marry and have babies and have 10 or 12 wives. So if anything, the show is bringing them mainstream.
And it makes
them less scary.
I'm sorry, Mike. It makes them seem like the hierarchy a little annoying, but it makes average Mormons seem like nice people.
Yeah,
it doesn't make them look like
people.
dickheads. It makes them look like nice guys who are a little naive about certain things, but meaning well.
You're right. And I think the Mormon establishment is picking that up. That's what they're getting from it.
Do you have a favorite moment in the play? Like if you had to, if you could be an audience member. I mean, there's so many amazing moments.
They're amazing moments, but I just find Man Up cracks me up. That's all.
Man Up is
That's
great.
the one that Josh does at the end of Act 1. The kind of mock, rock shit, And that just cracks me up when Josh starts singing that, What did Jesus do?
Right.
He crawled up on that cross and stuck it out.
Yeah, took it on the chin.
Took it on the chin.
Me and Jimmy.
That's awesome.
We go back and forth with that. Turn it off.
We're obsessed.
We're doing it in our regular lives now to each other. Turn it off.
That one moment. Who's the guy who's fighting being gay in the play? What's his name?
That would be Eldon McKinley, played by Rory O'Malley.
Fucking hilarious.
Isn't he?
Oh, that
with the whole turn it off.
Yeah. What did he say? You're getting gay thoughts like every day. Turn it off. He does this thing where he
find the box that's gay and
crush it. He's screaming.
He's trying to convince himself he's not gay. We got to give this little thing away so people pick up on it. And then there's a scene where maybe people will have to pack and leave, and he comes through the stage with his pink luggage. Oh my God!
I know.
Great callback that I hope everyone picks up on.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people will pick it up.
They do.
Okay,
they do. Right, because some of those subtle things, you wonder if everyone's picking up on it.
No. They get it.
The guy fighting being gay is also great. There's so many great. I got like a little watching Nikki M. James sing. You can't help but get like a little choked up. It's like, fuck, am I gonna cry during this? It's embarrassing. It's a comedy. She's great.
She's the heart of the show. She's the heart of the whole thing.
Right. Yeah. She involved with anybody?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, I had I really did. I kind of liked her. I was like, watched her twice. I was like, she's very talented. She's in tremendous shape. Really There's no reason she would like me at all. But now I'm kind of happy.
You don't know. You
do.
You do. She's involved in but nothing lasts forever.
I like that.
Give her a call. Bring her in.
We should give her some encouragement. Like, hey, look, things could fall apart as they do.
Yeah,
go back and tell her we're nice, and she should do our show.
I'm going to tell her that. I'm going to tell her she needs to do your show.
We would love to have some people.
Love to meet her.
We want more Book of Mormon guys.
We'd love to have her. Love to have. Oh, was Andrew? His name is
Andrew. Yeah.
There's a couple other guys too. We'd love to have the guy who played the Doctor, the guy who played Buttfuck Naked. But you know what? That's real. I mean, a lot of African warlords take these bizarre names that are considered profanity in other places.
The only thing that was different that these guys, I think, was there was a General Butt Naked.
Oh, really?
And so they put fucking in the middle of it, but there was...
Butt fucking naked, right.
But there was a general, I believe, called Butt Naked.
Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of taking that name was. Maybe they knew what it translated to or whatever, but there was something that was very true about that.
Yeah, that was another last minute thing that came in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's right. They dug up and found that, of course. How could they not?
Yeah, you kind of have to.
How could they not use it?
It's just another thing that you can't believe is being said on a Broadway stage. That's it's like watching.
That's okay. The audience is sitting there wanting to know.
But dude, it's 70-year-old women are
in
laughing.
Shock. That's what's amazing. I'm in there. All right, 70 and 80-year-old women in the second row who are just like want to make sure they catch everything.
Good.
Cosby
the best time
translates to everybody's side. Guys that are clean. Robin Williams. You see 30-year-olds and 60-year-olds.
Right.
But nothing that has the content of this I've ever seen get laughs from everybody, and it's universal.
Little kids, to watch their faces sometimes.
Yeah, hearing the words,
the jaw drop.
Do they warn people when they're coming in?
Yeah, they let them know. And we tell them, warn. You have to know. You have to know. Warn your kids. They don't suggest it for kids, but some people.
I was walking by the theater the other night, and that line. There's a line every night. People hoping to get in because this thing is sold out through I don't even know
September or something,
almost the rest of the year at this point.
Yeah.
So they wait online hoping someone doesn't show up and they could get in.
And you can get tickets or you could try to get tickets at Book of Mormon Broadway bookofmormonbroadway.com. It's one word, bookofmormonbroadway.com. And it's the only thing I can think of that I've seen that I heard so much hype about that was actually better than I thought it would be. Like, I was worried it would let me down, and it was better than people had said it was.
Oh, man.
And I can't recommend it high enough. It's fucking... Colin saw it before I did. He goes, it's fucking brilliant. And it really is. It's just... Yeah. I've not heard one bad word about it from anybody.
I know you want to see the original, guys, but they should just get another cast and, I don't know, knock on the door of Sister Act and say, hey, we're taking over your theater for Book of Mormon 2 or something.
Well, on the road,
imagine having 2 shows.
Well, you know. Yeah, it'll be on
eventually.
So you'll have another cast, and hopefully they'll open up companies in other places.
And that's what they do, right?
Well, it's funny you should mention that because the night you went and Josh wasn't there, tell him the story of the old woman. It's pretty funny.
Jason, the guy's name is the guy who's under Josh. He's
Jared. The understudy.
Jared.
Yeah, Jared Gardner.
He they announced, and I didn't know what Josh Gad was. So they say the name of tonight, the part of Elder Cunningham we played by. And this woman next to me, I was next to a 60-year-old woman and her 30-year-old daughter. And she goes, this blows. This blows. She was fucking miserable. I couldn't believe she was saying, this blows. And I'm like, well, I'm sure he'll be fine. She's like, this blows. How great I was so happy she was disappointed. But she loved the play. She loved it.
Because he did a great job as the understudy, Jimmy told me.
But I said, this guy's great. Like, I remember as the break came, the intermission came, I'm like, this is great. The guy's really good. And she goes, yeah, but but it blows because you want to see the guy nominated for the Tony. It's been a big trip into New York, spoiled by the news. But she loved it. Blows. Oh, she was fucking...
Okay.
She was
She's
hot
spent
over
a lot
the
of
collar.
money. No, she spent a lot of money.
But you know what? She'll be
to
back. She'll be back to see Josh's version.
She will, and she loved it. It wasn't like she didn't laugh or enjoy it.
Right.
She gave in to the fact that it wasn't going to be the guy. Like,
right.
the what was written in the play just won her over, and she
Did the rest of the theater hear her yell it?
I don't know if they did because the music started.
Yeah.
She was really angry though. It was so funny. I've never heard this blows from anybody over 40.
Classic.
So I guess are we done, right? The show is we done for the day?
Yeah, we'll figure it out after the break, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because we're supposed to leave at 9:00 today, but we
didn't want to leave.
Well, we wanted
with
you.
Michael Potts going in today.
Thank you.
He plays. What is the name of your character?
Mafala Hatimbi.
Okay, there's no way I was going to pull that out.
No way.
Mafala Hatimbi.
And he's one of the leads in Book of Mormon and has a tremendous role.
He's great.
For anyone that's Wire fans like we are, he was Brother Muzone, but go see him in this bookofmormonbroadway.com. You've been hearing us talk about it.
He's here just for us because they can't get tickets, Jimmy.
I know.
We brought him
They
in.
can try.
We brought him in just for us.
I think some tickets opened up in like August of 2012 or something. I heard a friend of mine emailed, said, a block of tickets.
But you know what? You might as well get on the list because people do get in that aren't supposed to get in. And for everyone that doesn't get in, there's 10 people that bought tickets and don't show up or, hopefully stalled out in the Lincoln Tunnel.
E-Rock wants me to play track 4. I don't think we should.
What is track 4?
It's the big song. I don't think we should do that.
No, you can't, E-Rock. Even though it's great, you don't want to...
we don't do spoilers.
Nah, you don't want... You just want
to
people...
spoil the crap out